Namaste, part 2. Casper, do you want me to get to the point? You a good boy? Yeah? You're such a good boy. You're such a good... Oh, you gonna run? You gonna run? Okay, you could go for a walk. Namaste, everybody. Part 2. Sorry about abruptly leaving. I had forgotten that I locked the door and Devin was trying to get in and he had 75 packages. Yeah, I did put my face on. And I do feel better. I feel better since I put my face on. Yeah, it's weird. And I changed my shirt, right? I didn't change my pants though. Okay. I know it's way too much makeup, but makes me feel good. I got my cheekbones out, right? Anyhow, I am trying to let you guys know about 1010, all right? So 1010 will be, I'm going to see how it goes. Let me know if you think I should do it as a live, like Rich Lop does, or should I just do it as a video? Maybe I'll try it as a live and see if it's okay. But if I do it like that, I'm not going to be reading the chat. Devin's going to help me. So maybe he'll read the chat. But he's going to tell me like who's next. And the payment is 1010 if you have one question. If you have two questions, then it's 2020. If you have three questions, it's 3030. And so, and if you have more than three questions, you might as well go for a reading. A reading is only $60, and that's, I check into everything. Anyhow, so it's just something I want to try, and I'm not the first person to try it, of course. I didn't invent it, but like I said, it came to me in a dream. Upon awakening, they were like, you have to do this. And I was like, I don't know if I want to do that. And they were like, I go, how about monetizing? And they were like, nope, not yet. Do this instead. And then, of course, I have my healing art and the readings. If you want a regular full reading, that's $60. Which I think is really a great price because I've seen prices out there. And I spend unlimited time on it until I feel like I have your energy. So the other part, and then I'm going to go inside the house and show you the other part of the 1010. Well, first of all, you would pay you would go to my comments, put it in the comments that you wanted to. All I'll need to know is your name. If you don't want me to say your regular name out loud and just your nickname, tell me your name. And of course, if you have a question about somebody who's passed, you tell me their name and when did they pass and what your question is. So it's like you might just have a general question. How is my career going to go in 2023? How is my relationship going to... am I gonna meet my soulmate? Am I gonna meet any relationship? Is my relationship with my family gonna get better? Whatever it is. So it's 1010. So you would put the money in PayPal. If you do not know how to do PayPal, you would do my post office box. Okay? So yeah, the post office box takes longer for me to receive it. But that's okay because I'm a retro person and I really don't know how to use my PayPal myself. But I definitely will check my post office box more often. And the other thing is, it's up to you if you want me to focus on a certain deck. Okay? I just bought in the store last week, a couple of days ago. It was the only one left. It was in Michael's, and it was a card rack. Well, you use it in the bathroom. I guess you could use it in the bathroom. That's what it's made for. But I've been visualizing and manifesting a card rack because I had my cards set up in a nice wooden thing, but it wasn't getting there. It wasn't hitting it on the high note for me. I wanted a white rack, and this one is wrought iron. Plus, it was $60. I got it on sale for $38. So I was like, oh my gosh. I'm so excited about my rack, my card rack. Not this rack, my card rack. Anyhow, so if you want me to just do angel cards, an angel deck, like Devin was saying, just pick one deck for one question. But sometimes if I feel like I'm not getting the answers that I need, I have to have the decks that I'm comfortable with. But if you want me to use a specific deck, I will do that. But I will also have my other decks that I'm comfortable with right there too. So that's an option, and I just thought that was interesting because a lot of people see, like, what's the use of me having all these decks of cards? I don't have that many. I don't have as much as Crystal Medicine or Genocide, but I have quite a few. I have enough. I have more than enough. I also have my murder cards, my new crime cards that, I shouldn't say murder, but I think they say murder on them. And I haven't been able to use them yet, so, because of the sickness. So if you wanted me to use those and you had a question, I could definitely use those. Now I'll show you. Good boy. Baby boy's going to the bathroom. Good boy. Yay! No, I'm not playing ball with you right now. Mommy's trying to get a sentence out on her video. Okay. Yeah, but if you wanted to know if makeup makes you feel better, it does. Okay. At least me, it does. And I also brushed my hair. Sometimes that's a lot. Okay, you're gonna stay in now. You're gonna stay in now and rest, okay? Rest. I gotta make another cup of tea soon. Oh my gosh, he got through the other door. Okay, let's just ignore him. All right, so here is my rack. I'm still cleaning it up, so don't judge me. You like my new? Here's my old rack, and it's still Murder Mystery. That's what they're called. Oracle cards. But here's my old rack. It's made out of wood, and it's really sturdy. I bought that in Tuesday mornings, but this was in Michael's, and this is wrought iron. It may not look like wrought iron, but it is. It's iron. That's a rose. I didn't even paint it over. But, so say you might say, hey, I'd like you to use the Manhattan deck. And that's fine. Or I'd like you to use... Okay, so let's do it this way. This is my card game. My card choices. Let's say this is choice 1, Manhattan. This is choice 2. I really don't even know the name of these. I'm sorry. Purple. Let's call them purple. Choice 2. Or you could screenshot it. Talking to Heaven. 3. These are just crystals. What crystals you need, but you might be interested in that. And then my angel deck. I have this deck. Okay. Let me just do my angels in a row. I have this as angels. I have, sorry, I take cards out to take pictures of them. And I have my angels and ancestors, which are always wonderful. I have my angel from Ruby. Ruby gave me these angel cards. They're really beautiful. I'm trying to keep my angel stuff together. I have my spirit cards that I made up, messages from heaven. Okay. I have, these aren't even open, but I just had to have, this is the Urban Tarot. It's like, I bought this for mapping and location because Crystal Medicine had it. And I was like, oh my gosh, I need those. But to tell you the truth, I have a little version of them that got opened up. But I didn't open my big ones yet. But I opened up the little ones. Then if you just want me to strictly, okay, this is another Oracle Ancestor deck. Okay, and I have the books to everything, so I do have the books to everything. So if I needed to look anything up. And then I have the Gilded Tarot, which is just regular tarot, but it's beautiful. I have the mermaid messages. I have these mermaid messages. These are from Genocide. And then I had bought, of course, I have to have mermaid oracle deck. You got to have that. You got to always have your mermaids on. Then I have love cards. I have two types of love cards. This one and this one. Okay. And I have another angel deck. Here it is. These are very good for yes and no answers. They're a little brief, but if you're just like a really matter-of-fact person, these are really beautiful. These I don't really use. I just use them to kind of take pictures of them because they're kind of confusing. But these are my signs cards. I call them astrology cards because basically that's what they are. FedEx. He left. These are my regular tarot that I got from the $5 store. What I love about them is because they give you a sentence or 2 sentences. And that helps me to focus so I don't have to stress. Then I have my Norwegian deck, which I never use. I kind of used this deck on when Lena Cahill was lost. And I don't know, I didn't resonate with it. But if you want me to use it, I have the book on it. My favorite worn out deck that I like to use all the time, it's an Oracle deck, of course, and it's also angels, is this deck. I call it my Indigo deck. I've had this since the 90s. I don't really see it anymore. I think it's a Doreen Virtue, and she basically took everything off the market. She doesn't want anybody to have her cards. I have this angel deck. This is from Crystal. No, this is from, Kim Magical, a comeback. I love these cards because they're tarot, but they're angels. And I have the book on that. That's beautiful. I do a lot of art with that. Then I have these Sacred Soul Ancestor. That might not be the name. I don't use the book on this because when I used to use the book, I used to get a headache. But if you really like this deck, I would use it and have the book available. Okay, you might want me to just choose. I have the Kipling deck. I got to put all these decks away because even though I have a messy table, I still care about my shelf. The Kipling, I love this, the Kipper deck. And I have a bunch of cards in the car, but I leave those for the car. But I have loads of angel, if you're really interested in angel cards. Okay, let me just push these up. Not everything. Okay, I think that's all the decks I have, right, that are available. So if you just saw a particular deck that you liked, and then you have a question and you want to pay for that question and you want me to use the particular deck, I will definitely do that. Okay? All right. Yeah, and so, hi. So just be specific in your question I know I have 2 different earrings on because I only had one of this and one of this feathers. So I said, let's act like it's the 80s again. But yeah, be specific in your question. Let me know, what your question is, or if you have the 2 questions, just remember, if it's 2 questions, then it's 20/20. If it's 3 questions, it's 30/30. But if it's just one simple question, then it's 10/10. Everybody can afford that. Okay? And then here's my PayPal information, PayPal.me, capital M, lowercase e, / Katrina Brady 7. Sorry if it's sloppy. And you could screenshot this. Here's my email, Katrina8 .k @gmail.com. Yeah, I did a canvas on it. Or if you can do PayPal, big P, big P, dot uppercase M, lowercase e, PayPal me / Katrina Brady 7. Okay, or if you can only do the old-fashioned way, that's okay. That's cool. P.O. Box, Katrina Brady, P.O. Box 62132, 62132. Send it to Zoom. Come on, Zoom. San Angelo, Texas 76906. Okay? I really got to color these in because I'm not happy that they're not colored in. Anyway, you could screenshot that if you want. I think that's kind of neat. Okay. Yeah. And I said that all in 17 minutes, and I took a short walk outside. Anyway, namaste, anybody. If you have just regular questions, just put it in the comments down here, or send me an email, okay? Or if you have my number, you could text me. All right, talk to you later. Namaste. Have a great Friday. Maybe I'll see you later with a different shirt on. Only kidding. Or am I? Wait, you want to take a look at my shelf again? There's that beauty.